All right, guys, market made another all-time high and quantum computers were hot. We traded opening range breakouts on quantum sector with the help of Market Atlas. In this recap, I'm going to show you step by step the trades that I did and also a replay of Market Atlas, what we saw in Market Atlas when we made those decisions to go long. And let's watch the recap today. All right, guys, it was an amazing trading day, and I want to talk about how we did a breakout on quantum computers today because the US government is investing in a series of quantum computer companies. So the way that we traded today for a really big profit of $50,000 was using Market Atlas to show the liquidity and how the price is going toward the liquidity. This recap is all about the trade that we did on QBTS on D-Wave, which is actually a Vancouver-based company, and I've been actually to their offices. And I want to show you how we actually did a really nice opening range breakout on that. So yesterday the news came that U.S. government is investing on some of these quantum computers, and the history shows, like Intel or Dell, when the U.S. government is investing in some of these companies, there's a really good chance that these companies will become successful, and therefore, Wall Street really flow the money into them. So we traded QBTS and Rigetti and some other quantum computers in the past, and they were not doing a great time until the news came up, and yesterday had a really, really amazing massive run toward the 26, and today had another really massive run toward the $31, and that today is the recap is about how we actually traded QBTS, D-Wave, or very similar to Rigetti as well. So same pattern on the Rigetti and QBTS. These are really two companies that are very correlated and has been really, really amazing trading them. Yesterday also had a really massive profit on that, and today was also really nice. But how we actually traded this opening range breakout, and what are the signals, what are the entries, and what are the tools that we use to get this massive breakout. As a matter of fact, I actually still have 500 shares of QBTS at $28 left, so it's $200 up, and you see here, and I made $25,000 on that trade. And I want to show you what I saw, and I actually have a replay of Market Atlas to show you exactly how we did that. So QBTS, so stocks in play, gapped up significantly today again. Yesterday had a really great day, 20% up, and today we gapped up. What we did was we were looking at the Market Atlas to see if there is any big liquidity to the upside or not. And I'm going to actually, this is a replay mode of QBTS, and I'm going to show you that replay. And what we saw was that on the pre-market, we had a really, really nice trade. Very strong open 1 minute open range break up. I really should have got 2680. I didn't see it in the morning, and I kind of chasing it here at 2760 because I saw a big order at 28, 29, and 30. So I went long, partial, added more multiple times. And as you see, we got significantly all the way up towards, one more add, all the way up to $30. So from $28, $27 to $30, we got that. In the afternoon later, sold off, but came down all the way to $28, but it's still 13% up for the day. So how is the trade? So what we're looking for, obviously, stock in play that we mentioned that, okay, you have the high of pre-market, you have a very strong open, so it becomes a 5 minute opening range breakout. So you go long, you add multiple times in the pullback, and as you see, you get a really, really massive move. But the one that I want to show you, and it's very important, is the replay of QBTS. So this is QBTS today. So I'm going to show you the Market Atlas, and Market Atlas is the most important tool that you need to have for scalping. So I'm going to play it at 5 times speed, I want you to take a look at the levels that it shows itself as higher. So it's right at 9:30, as you see in the morning. So this is the line bid and ask. You see the green and red is the bid and ask lines. And as the levels show higher and higher, the price really goes toward that. And you have to put this price action next to this price action that you're having on a 1 minute chart. And you essentially take the trade and manage your trade based on this beautiful move that you're seeing. Okay, so I'm going to write it at 9:31, as you see here. So right now we are in the first candlestick, we passed the candlestick, you're going toward the 27. We hit the 27, so we're here, and now the orders are going up toward 28. So if I go zoom out here, so the orders are stacking up toward 28. So as you see here, the price is going toward the 28. So the price is going toward the 28, and at 933. So we are at 933 here. So that's exactly where I really wanted to get to the long side, because I see these big orders 27, 29. Zoom out here, the orders are stacking up toward the 30 as well. So let's see if we can actually go toward the 2750. Let's see if you can actually punch through the 28. So you see this order is significantly higher, and then the orders are usually taking it toward see the 28 is taken up, and that's where I went long and I started adding more to my position here. So having this market atlas liquidity, and you see the orders are now going up toward 29. So significantly bigger orders are showing up sell. So I zoom out here. So the order is now showing at 30. And I have this screenshots as well that I can actually show you later, screenshots that I'm having on QBTS, and how the orders are really stacking up toward 29 and 30. So the orders are keep going higher, and then the asks are going higher and higher is exactly what you really want to get toward that. So at time is 9:38. So right around here. So as you see, I've been seeing my orders 29 and 30. That's where I'm adding to my position, because there's significantly orders to the upside, and there's not much order to the downside. So you see the orders are to the downside, the big orders are stacking up to the upside, and that's having this market atlas is very important to for the scalpers to look at where the liquidity is there. So zooming in a little bit here, see if you can actually get to 29. So 940 is there. So 2850. So again, around this area. So you see, there's no sign of pullback on the candlesticks. So you see, candlesticks is still very strong. So at 941, what you're seeing here is that you're continuously going toward 30. Let me see if I can actually do it a little bit faster here. We actually can go up faster. This is the pullback that we are getting at around 943. Still 2870. The orders are stacking up, so toward the upside. So yeah, this is the pullback that we're getting at 945, and as you see, is much more. If you go faster, it's gonna go punch through this 30C. As you see, boom, through 29, and now the orders are really stacking up at around 28. 30. So I want to show you a couple of screenshots that actually I have. So if you wait until 9:45 here, so we're around this time, so you see the orders are stacking up. So I'm going to show. So this is the QBTS that I see, the trade that I did. So the 29, these are the screenshots that I took with the bubbles in that time. So it goes up, my orders up there, and then 9:55. The pullback is there, adding more. So the orders at 29, 30 is up there at 10 o'clock, and again at 10:05 you still have this big order at 30, and then it booms goes toward that. Same as Tesla. Tesla also did the same thing. This big order to the upside caused the price goes up toward the 430. So again we're at 950 the time. So can go to 10 times faster, and you can see that the order is at 30, and then if you wait a little bit longer, you're going to go see the move toward the 30 as well, because we got the 30 at around 10:30. So yeah, if you're a little bit patient, you want to go see by 10:30, 10:45, so price goes up. So again, you put the price action, so you put the price and the market atlas next to each other at the same time, and that really helps you to get this massive move. So we did have a couple of other trades as well. The same trade that we did on AMD. So AMD was also all-time high. So we did the 1 minute open range breakout, popped up, sold, and really didn't make much of a money on that. But Tesla was also a really nice pop that we had toward the 430, the screenshot that I show you. So it really in the late afternoon is going to go toward 430. That was the screenshot that I showed you. So showing market atlas. See this huge level that you see in the market replay that you see it is going toward the 29 as the price is strong. You go the pullbacks and it just keeps going toward this big orders that you're seeing up there. And the orders are significantly higher on the ask than the bid. So there are some orders at the bid, but they're not really that high. So that shows you how you can actually see Market Atlas to continue, have a better performance, better. See, we got the 29, and now the orders are keep going up to 30. So as you see here, just going to 30. Again, I don't want to wait for much longer in this recap, but you can actually see that this how this liquidity really helps you to go significantly higher. So guys, if you watch this, make sure that to check out Trading Terminal Market Atlas. That's where we are having all of these tools available in real time. So on Trading Terminal Market Atlas, and also we are trading live in chat room, and we have the memorial sales. If you want to join us, guys, this is the best time. You can see my screen live in real time how I'm trading it, and that would be the best time for everybody who really want to learn trading. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn how to trade based on Market Atlas, comment Atlas, and I'm sending you a guide step by step learn how to trade based on the liquidity and order flow.